Oh, God.
Good afternoon. I'm cooking of the yard.
Good afternoon, sir. Sergeant Ibsen. Chief Constable's told me to stay here serving every possible assistance, sir.
Good. Ah! There's the body.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sheet over it, I see.
Oh, yes, sir.
Silent, please. I'm thinking. A sheet. So he must have been sleeping here on the floor when he was killed.
No, sir.
Silent, please, quiet. Now, why should he have been sleeping here on the floor if this was his flat? Has his bed been slept in?
Oh, yes, sir.
Sir! If he spent the night out here on the floor, then the murderer obviously must have slept in the bed. So the murderer was obviously a friend. So, why should a friend have the bed? Because he needs the softness of the bed, because he probably suffers from a painful condition of the back. Such as lumbago. Ah! Notice the picture on the wall is a stool. How could that have been moved? Not with a foot. No, a hand, I think we can assume. Like this. However, standing on the sofa would be ridiculous. So I think we can assume he must be at least 8 foot tall. Now, why should he lean back over the sofa like this? Why? I'll tell you. Because he's wearing a cap with a sort of low peak. Yes, that's it. Every time he has to look at something, he has to lean backwards. Hence, the lumbago. Now, what's he looking at? The body! Why from here? Because he's long-sighted. Hence, these two objects knocked over here.
But the fight, sir.
Fight? Why should he fight with a sleeping man? Now, you no doubt would have noticed a slight scratch from the lintel above the door when you came in. The same type of scratch that he made by a cap badge on the cap of an 8 foot tall guards officer entering the room backwards. Why did he touch the lintel? Because he's long-sighted. But as we agreed, an 8 foot tall guards officer entering the room backwards would not ordinarily be able to touch the lintel of this unusually tall door. Unless he were leaping or hopping. Why should he hop? Because he has a wooden leg.
Wooden leg.
Now, where does the woman fit in? Share she defend Ibsen. Share she defend. She was young, pretty, upper class, wearing a fur coat, white probably. Notice the cigarette ends on the ashtray. On none of them is a trace of lipstick. Therefore, no woman. So, 8 foot tall guards officer must have been wearing a white fur coat. Why a white fur coat? Because he needs the warmth of the coat because of the lumbago. Ha ha ha! Found this man meet his end.
He was stabbed, sir.
Stabbed in the back.
Oh, yes, sir. What?
2 wounds that far apart.
Oh, yes, sir.
You no doubt will have noticed the carpet. It is a new carpet, and yet it has virtually no pile. 3 weeks old, I should guess. Now, what does the removal of the pile of the carpet have to do with 2 wounds that far apart? I'll tell you. The answer? A goat. Goat? The goat?
Oh, you.
Let us reconstruct the crime. There's a knock at the door. The murdered man answers it. It's an 8 foot tall, backwards leaning guards officer with a wooden leg, lumbago, and a goat. In he hops, grazing the lintel. Cleans his lumbago, goes to bed. Victim decides to sleep here. Dead of night, out hops our long-sighted friend, crossing over here. Moving over here, leaning back to focus on the victim, thus moving the picture. He then notices the goat propping the carpet, hops across the living room, seizes the goat, leaps back across there, stabs the victim in the back with it. He then puts the goat down, goes over here, smokes 27 cigarettes consecutively. Now, anyone who smokes 27 cigarettes consecutively will develop a very nasty cough. And here is your man!